everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the positives of schizophrenia, if there is any. So I've talked to a few people, watched a few videos, and done my research on it, and even thought about it for myself. There isn't a lot of positives, except for good stories and the fact that you're never alone. Really, though, everything else is not really positive about it. I mean, I saw that it was easy to treat. I've heard that you can live a kind of normal life with it, but other than that, I don't really know if I've seen any positives from being schizophrenic. What I have seen is that I just wanted to be normal when I first got the diagnosis. And even before I got the diagnosis and kept on hearing voices and seeing hallucinations and stuff like that, I just wanted to be normal again. I wanted to have my life back. I wanted to feel like nothing was in my head anymore. Nothing was talking to me from over here, over there. Like, it was overwhelming. It still can be, and I just don't really like it. I think with the facts that they're like, oh, it's easy to recover from, mine has not been easy at all. I think that's, for me, the biggest lie that I've ever heard about schizophrenia, and I just feel like, am I going to be like leading a normal life? Am I going to be like doing what I used to do? Probably not. But I don't know. Like, the truth is that I have a schizophrenia that's called treatment-resistant schizophrenia. So I've taken pretty much everything under the sun, and it's helped either for a little bit, or I had to have to keep increasing it because I feel like I get a tolerance to it, and my voices would come back, and I'd be like, okay, well, this isn't working anymore, and they'd have to keep increasing it. Like with my Seroquel and stuff, I never used to take that much as a kid, and now I'm up to 325 milligrams of Seroquel. So, yeah, like, really, I feel like also with the medication, it's turned me into like a shell of myself, like a shell of a person. I don't really do anything. I just sit there with my meds. I'm a zombie. I don't want to do anything. I have no motivation. And I don't know if the lack of motivation is because of the schizophrenia or if it's because of the medication. I don't know. So it's really annoying as well to keep myself awake during the day. I tend to nod off, and I tend to just fall asleep like at the weirdest, randomest times. Like, I'll get up at 7, and then I'll sleep again at 9, and then I'll sleep again at 12, and I can sleep up to like the whole day and all night, so it's not good. I feel like my symptoms have also inhibited me to work because I do have a big, huge fear of people, and the voices, it's really hard to concentrate on your work when all you hear is, we're never going to leave you, you suck, you're stupid, why are you doing what you're doing, don't do that, what are you thinking, like, don't answer the phone, don't open the door, don't take your medication, blah, 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 leave me alone. And it's because if I was going to get hired, I can't tell my employer that I have a mental health issue, because why would they hire you? And if I need extra days to take off so I can deal with my schizophrenia symptoms, an employer's not going to give me that opportunity. Okay. The other problem is that as people who are on disability, you struggle to meet your basic needs because you're only allowed to make a certain amount before they start cutting off your age or whatever disability that you're on. And the meds, some of them or most of them are not even covered. So it's like, what is the point of this? Like, why is this helpful? So I don't know. Like, yes, I guess I get that they don't want you making that much money, but then again, we're like starving here. So, and we can't live in a decent house. We end up living in like little hood places and getting into more shit. And really, the government doesn't give a shit about people like us, but yeah. And I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's hard. So again, like I said, there probably are more positives that I'm not thinking about because I'm just at my wit's end with this disorder. But I did talk to my counselor too, and she said something that was really cool. She's like, sometimes when you're healing, just like a broken bone, you know, you break your bone and it doesn't really, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. And when they reset the bone so it can heal, it feels worse before it gets better. So she kind of was like, maybe that's the same with what's going on with you. Maybe your schizophrenia is getting worse because you're trying to heal from sobriety. You're trying to heal from a very traumatic past. And your symptoms, they don't have power over you as they used to. And they don't like that. So they're mad. And they'll try anything to get your attention. And they'll try anything to hurt you and get under your skin so you'll listen to them. And maybe she's right. Maybe that's what's going on, but I'm at my wit's end. I don't want to be that crazy person either running down the street saying random things like blah, 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 in a fucking street, and like people are like avoiding you and they don't want to talk to you because you're like some weirdo whack job on the street who probably is homeless and can't get access to her meds or living in a mental institution because my symptoms don't get better, or I don't know, because at this point they're unbearable. They're from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, and when you hear that many voices 24/7, it's exhausting. It's really, really exhausting. So, I'm going to end it here. But, yeah. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please drop it in the little box below. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.